country why he is one of the best bats in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 7. Yard line on the return. They'll start on the ground with Durham. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking downfield, it's Levin. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
This offense has it with really good field position. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Fires downfield. Got it on the outside. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Man, this quarterback's got some speed. You see him use those wheels to get...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Houston has it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run. Got enough for the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physical. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Levin. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
Well, I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the ground, it's Hughes. Makes his man miss. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And, man, another nice run. And you can just see the balance. You can see the toughness. This guy's really good at what he does, and they're going to continue to feature him. He's already got 1 touchdown on the day, and I imagine he'll continue to be a focal point for this offense, and he better be for this defense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Broussard. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Calls his own number. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Cougar! He got a step and just dusted the field.
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Looking to the big tight end. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And so far, man, everything's been difficult for this offense. And credit to the defense. They've taken away all the easy stuff. The easy perimeter throws, the quick throws. Nice job playing fast, playing physical. But this QB's got to get a little bit more in rhythm. Be a little bit more patient. Go through his progressions a little bit better. Right now, so far, it's an 0 for 4 start.
The give to Caden Durham. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Tigers. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And it's something you learn as a pass rusher all the time, man. If I beat that tackle immediately right away, there's usually a reason. They're wanting me to run upfield. He plays the screen beautifully. The defensive end stays home, sees it, makes a tackle on the running back, and prevents the big play.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. He is stuffed on 4th down and stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
He now has 106 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They're working that left side. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocked that one right down the middle. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness. Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Lets it fly. Upstairs he's got it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Houston.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The give to Caden Durham. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking for room. It's Hughes. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Hey, And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Here's the give off the left side. Maybe a crease. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
To the ground, he's got it again. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had 0 answers.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Snags it and he's open. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
The Cougars are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense all over it. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Back to pass, it's Levin. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Harris. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Complete out left to Wilson. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Slings it downfield. It's complete. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go right back downfield. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Coming out with it, it's Martin. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the number 18 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Badgers, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Looking to pass. It's Wegman. The screen. He's got wheels. Could not make his way to the corner.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll try to do it himself. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Fires to the tight end. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
That's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
On the option. Quick toss. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Got his man. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that 3rd down. They hit the drag route, and they get a nice gain, but that now sets up 4th down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on 3rd downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Wegman. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Wants to throw again. Might be looking to run. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Quarterback may change this route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Blasted as he lets it go. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. The defense set them up with a turnover and now to try to cash it in. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's a heat. Had to get rid of it quickly.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Levin. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. This time he wants to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Touchdown, Tigers. Along the sideline, got it in the end zone.
Well, they came into this one as the favorite, obviously, and they looked like they were sleepwalking in that 1st half. Whatever adjustments they made in the 2nd half, I think one thing's pretty simple. David, they remembered who they were. Offensively now, they've come out. They've been electrifying. They've been lighting up the scoreboard. Defensively, getting the football back. This was the team we thought we were going to see at the very start of the game.
Man, it's so hard week to week, man. So many challenges, injuries, all the things that come with it, and getting guys motivated, right? Like sometimes they just don't have that energy. Good to see them come out after the half with the energy, with the urgency. This is the squad we thought we were going to see.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with exactly where you want to be in this one. To the air, it's Wegman. It's caught. Got room at the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball. because they're stat patterns. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different.
Maybe some room here. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. The Cougars with the immediate response.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these designed quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground. And in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And this defense has an opportunity to close this one out, right? Like, it's in the 4th quarter. You got the lead, a few more stops, and it's dub time. So pinning your ears back, rushing the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable is definitely job number 1.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to power their way ahead. Man, what a surge by this defense. I think he's going to be a little bit short of the 1st down. Caden Durham again. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
In the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at in the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Motion from the wideout. Handoff, Caden Durham. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
And his throw is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Escapes the pressure going right. There he goes. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Tigers are back on top.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here comes the Houston offense once again. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Finds his man. It's Walker. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Cougars come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Just going to keep it after the snap.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. On the run, it's Hughes. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They'll run the screen. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
And getting stuff there on 3rd down, you got to have your 4th down play quick, fast, and in a hurry. That clock is ticking, and you got no timeouts.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Firing to the right, complete. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuff, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent.
We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the Texas Longhorns. Daily Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
The most iconic venue in all of college sports, and it never disappoints. The Rose Bowl is rocking right now. This beautiful scenario, this beautiful setting. We cannot wait to have another iconic moment. History continues to get made right here on this field, guys. The Rose Bowl is ready to rock for this huge playoff game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Looks like he'll try to make the play with the return. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. To the air, it's Manning. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just
pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Trapped again in the pocket.
Chris, we've got a game wrecker on our hands. 2nd straight sack here. And I got to tell you, this offense, they better start accounting for him. He is so good. And now, whether it's a back or a tight end, you've got to start double teaming him in pass protection, or else this could turn into a rout.
He hands it off from the gun. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And an opening here. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
The Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Handoff running right. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Hand off to the back. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Try and muscle for the first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately move the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a wide receiver screen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. And it's Ole Miss in front. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Manning. That's caught. It's Smothers. They bring him down after a short gain there. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Smothers. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Smothers. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. Again, makes it 2nd and medium.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He's going to take off here, and he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Getting set. Here's second down.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. He's got a crease. Now here he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Miller. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Cunningham. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And the Rebels are going to keep this drive moving.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into 3rd down success by having successful plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Lacey. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. And now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Timeout taken by Texas. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Dropping back. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
just get the sense that this quarterback really wants to force this football down the field. And even with the pressure, he's hurried. He just kind of jumps at this throw and forces it all the way down there. I feel like this is a bit ill-advised.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on first down now.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play...
And here comes a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch him there. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And on the carry, he's heading left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Cunningham. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Extending the play now. And the Rebels looking to keep this drive rolling. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Ole Miss will call their 3rd and final timeout, approaching the final minute of play. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts them in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Screen to the wide receiver. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Rebels are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Looking to throw yet again. Here comes the pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense cannot be stopped.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create a big play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Third down, out of the shotgun. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down and 10 now.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Longhorns offense is on the move now.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard. Getting the job done, covering up color.
He's got space. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the third quarter.
Boy, this makes life on the quarterback very easy. When the offensive line is winning the line of scrimmage, you're just handing the football off, 2 straight first downs, running the football. That is easy stuff, and this quarterback doesn't have to do anything.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch downfield. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. At the end of 3, the score is tied. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
So impressed with the execution all the way down the field, and a gotta-have-it drive, and they're able to put it in the end zone. What a beautiful job. And I tell you, this offense and this quarterback, so impressive. Again, are you great when your greatest is needed? And they are right here late in this ballgame.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Alexander. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Cook. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Alexander. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Back to throw again. The sure hands. It's Cunningham. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a wide receiver screen. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. And the ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great...
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. They look to throw it here on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. They've still got 1 more left to work with. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. And he'll set up to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Lacy. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal upcoming. As a design quarterback keeper.
Boy, you so fucking sorry, man. You so fucking sorry, bro. You so fucking sorry. How you make that happen, bro? And you sit there talking all that shit.
I think he might trust his offense.
You want to go to overtime? You want me to hit this bitch right now?
They still need this extra point to top. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final.
See, man, get out there, phone and concentrate. You up there watching Turk videos on Facebook and shit. You get out there.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes our first play of overtime. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this 1st overtime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. move back to the 12 for second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They jump on top in OT.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Makes the catch. It's Smothers. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He'll hand it off. Heading for the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for two and the win. And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. Automatic on the PAT. Still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Escapes the pocket.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now,
in for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception. He could go. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Texas.
Field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal.